We got a leak for Dragon Ball Super Superhero that I find quite interesting, and not many people are really talking about it. We have here a lot of information that basically says Han is being trained by Piccolo in some extent to hone her abilities, to become stronger. She is getting a world-class martial arts training, not only from Piccolo himself, but she is also, and this is the leak that came out, she's getting training possibly from her mother. The leak is, this came out with a bunch of other information about Gohan and Piccolo's relationship and the relationship Gohan really has with his family in this movie. And it says that the reason that Piccolo is even there at Gohan's house in one of the images in the trailer is because he's there to pick up Pan from school, because Videl asked Gohan and Gohan is locked himself in his room for research purposes and hasn't come out to see his family, isn't trying to go pick up Pan, and so Piccolo as the uncle is left to pick her up from school, which to me isn't really a big deal. I mean, as a parent, sometimes you need someone to help you out, a helping hand. You're busy, you got things to do, and if you have a family member picking up your kids from school or taking them to martial arts practice or whatever, I mean, it helps. But the reason that Videl can't go pick up Pan is because she is training as a martial arts teacher. She's training a whole class of students and they are going to go to a martial arts tournament. This to me is a great way to expand the universe, because to me, I always hated how Videl basically put her whole martial arts deal aside to become essentially a housewife, have kids, and settle down and stop using martial arts. Videl was a badass in the Buu saga. She was fighting criminals who had machine guns, military grade weapons, holding up people and shooting at civilians, and she was doing what the rest of the Z fighters do without any powers whatsoever. So she was a complete G, and then when she learned how to fly, she became Saiyan woman. After that, in Dragon Ball Super, she's not really doing anything. She hasn't done much. And even in Dragon Ball GT, she's essentially just a stay-at-home mom. The fact that they decided to give her this outlet where she can actually grow as a character and be her own thing, it makes sense because, you know, she is the daughter of the greatest, strongest, most powerful human in the history of the planet, Mr. Satan. I love that they're expanding her role in this way, but when it comes to Pan, if Pan has Piccolo and Videl as martial arts teachers, it is a huge possibility that DBS Superhero's greatest well-kept secret is not who the evil villain is going to be at the end, but that Pan herself evolves into a Super Saiyan. This wouldn't be something that is extremely mind-blowing because Trunks and Goten, around the same age as Pan, both went into Super Saiyan during training sessions, one with Chi-Chi, one with Vegeta. With Pan actually getting training from Piccolo, possibly getting training from Videl, and what we've seen in the movie, she gets kidnapped by the Red Ribbon Army, and then she has to basically run away from a battlefield and possibly fight in that battlefield as well. It is quite a possibility that she will transform into a Super Saiyan, and to me, I think that it's about time we get a female Super Saiyan on planet Earth in Universe 7, and frankly, that is Pan. Pan should have been a Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball GT. If Dragon Ball Super Superhero gives it to her, I would love the movie even more.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.